Hello there, everyone. My name's Ayumu Kagami, and this is Karmaflow, the rock opera video game. This is my Kagami review on it. Let's dive in. I want to start off with the settings in it. For a game, there's not too much, just inverting the axes and the sensitivity on it. For the video, I got a lot of options: depth of field, ambient, bloom, max. So there's a good amount in it. Oops, I wanted controls. It has keyboard control and controller support. The controller support isn't super good. Like it works fine just on this menu. It's not super good because you just wind up moving the mouse around, like actually using it to move this pointer around. So I have noticed something fairly weird. When I click on new game, which we're gonna do right now, and it's all progress will be lost. So there's one save file in it. Once you click new game, it reboots the game, and it didn't give me new game. So you have to click continue one way or another. So let's click continue. This is actually from my last checkpoint.
Time and time again, you appear. The truth is, we don't need you here. I'll murder you in this wasteland.
So I'm not exactly sure why, but it seems that when I'm trying to do something with it, or when I'm going back to restart the game, it either, I've done this twice so far, and it's removed all of the, like, the sound in this game is its best feature. I adore the soundtrack and the way the characters sound. Not just that character so far. There are other characters and they will teach you what to do. So it's been very interesting that way. What I've had a problem with is that when I do go back through it, it has removed all of my character interactions. There are other characters that look similar to you. I don't know what to call this character, but there are other characters that look similar to it, and they didn't appear to teach me like double jump and glide, dash. So that was definitely peculiar when I tried it, and I wanted to just go through on a new save to see if it would fix it again, and it seems it did not. This is kind of like the boss battle in the game. I just got done taking care of this, so I know exactly how it works. And another problem is during cutscenes, the game's audio stays. Like, if I pause it, now it won't let me pause it. So I love the opera feel of the game with the characters singing. Most of the instructions are done through singing. It doesn't let you pause the game while you're listening to it. It'll just go, which kind of bothers me. You can pick up these vials. Usually these are when you learn something new. So, as I showed there, it doesn't stop. cutscenes don't stop, even when you hit the pause button. So that's something that I'd like to see it fix on this. Okay, so I didn't explain this. What you can do is, if it's red, you can draw karma out of it, and if it's purple, you can put karma into it. And you have these little orbs, that's how much karma you have, so I can put it in or take it out. You need those to solve the puzzles that I did to defeat the boss. Let's go check out what this is. So and as you can see on my back, it says 4. I need to find 4 of them to get this taken care of, and it won't let me put more in. It won't let me just stash them in there. So I need to go back and find 1 more red. That way I can put it in. I have noticed a couple sound glitches in the game so far. If you're falling while hitting the jump, it'll kind of mess up. And it'll kind of repeat the sound for a good while. Which is not something I'm too fond of, because it's... The thud is a little loud for what else seems to be in the game. And this is my impressions after around 30 minutes to 45 minutes playing the game. We got a harp. There's a lot of music references. And when you get hit, it seems there's not really any repercussions. There are checkpoints in the game, and it brings you back to thank you. It brings you back to the checkpoint once you've. Typically, it's due to falling. I haven't noticed it being anything besides falling. So, mechanically speaking, excuse me, this up here is a checkpoint, right to our left. So, this is one of the puzzles, and now we have this little guy following us around. So this is what the checkpoints are. I do have a minor gripe about the checkpoints, is that when I spawn in, I'll be looking in this direction, where the checkpoint would be looking. Kind of bothers me, because it messes up my perspective a lot, and I wind up backtracking more and more. The game does start with a very cool opening. I can't get it to play again. I'm not sure if I'd want to have it go through and play, because it's a little long, but it is very interesting. I'm thinking I need the correct gears, or to get all the gears. So it does have puzzle elements in it, and after a couple of the problems with, oh, what is this? Once all the spheres are the same color, press the infuse button. Alright, so you have to get 1 more of them to change color. Is that all of the objects around here? Nope, so 1 more to change. Very well, maybe this one. And did it do anything? Okay, that one changed it to orange, so... which means that there must be... oh, there's 3. There it is. Alright, so I guess we have to change them all orange, because we're not changing that one purple. And there are a couple of glitches where there is this tiny little ledge blocking me. It is on Steam right now. It came out yesterday, being the 19th. Oh, am I not gonna... I should be able to get this one to change. There we go. And then this should be the last one. And it's on for a fairly high price point of $20. In my opinion. Not that it's... Oh, hey, little buddy. Not that it's not worth it. I'd give it a little bit of time. It seems to be a little glitchy right now. I love the look of the game. It's very unique. You can even take karma from living beings. They just float there and you can give it back. I'm gonna fly around again, but I want it. And I'm not sure how much in the way of collecting all of it you need to do. Or if there's something for not killing anything. Maybe achievements for it. Or something along those lines. But the absolute #1 thing I love about this are scenes like this. See, that's one of the things what is my perspective right now? Hold on. Because it reloaded, and it turned me the opposite direction, almost like spawning me at this checkpoint, which is a little too confusing for me. I mean, to have to constantly worry about the perspective changing bothers me. But overall, I find this game to be very interesting. I love the singing parts and the story in the game. The only real problem I have is that it won't let me go back and experience it, which is a huge bummer because it's so fantastic that I want to hear more and more of it, but I can't go back and see it. There will be a link in the description down below in case you're interested in this, Karmaflow. I will warn you, from everything I've seen, I like what I see. Just some of the bugs are a little much right now, and some of it it's just personal opinion being turned around. You shouldn't just continue trying to run forward at a checkpoint. You should, you know, gather your surroundings first. For control, it's controlled fairly well, except a couple times when you hit a wall trying to jump around trees, the jump just messes up a little bit. So, this is my review on Karmaflow. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to catch more Kagami reviews on other games, all sorts, all kinds. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you all have a fantastic night.